Good morning. How's everybody today? Hope you're doing well. What's on the agenda for today? Well, I want to go to my hardware store and I need to buy a pair of gloves because I want to trim this tree back. This one above my head up here. This one. This branch. Because it's on the edge, the other ones behind it are growing up over it. So it's like leaning farther and farther that way. And it's coming like a big U shape, so I want to cut that tree right down. But it's got it's not thorns, but it's like something really sharp grows out of it. So I thought I'm not going to try to cut it or handle it until I get some nice gloves, because I don't want my fingers to be jabbed every 2 seconds. So I'm going to go buy some gloves, and then maybe tomorrow or during the week while it's still beautiful weather. It's hanging around sort of in the 20s still. So before the sun comes back out in a vengeance. So that's one thing. I need to go to the bank. I'm on a mission actually. I don't want to say names, just say a gangster asked me to price some gold for them. So I want to go to the gold shop and price up some gold. And I know they're not going to let me record in there, but I can report on it just the same. So I think, what else have I got to do? I think that's it. Have some lunch, but I think I got a list. So Elder needs to follow his list. So today's Monday, and it's the start of another week. So let's hop in the truck and go get some gloves. Hey guys, so been in the hardware store, found a pair of gloves, 235 baht. So now I can attack that tree this week without tearing my hands up. It's got some big old thorns sticking out of the trunk, so I want to get that tree down before it falls on my flowers. So next project is, I've been looking at a fan, an extractor fan. I have one in the bathroom which pulls air out of the bathroom and pushes it outside. But I want outside to push in the house. You know why? I'm thinking, some nights it's like 25 centigrade outside. To me, 25 centigrade is cool. So if I can get my house at 25, I can sleep easy under a quilt. That's how, you know, I got used to the heat now. So I can turn my AC off. So I just got to get that temperature down, let it sit like that for an hour. I can switch it off and go to bed, instead of letting the AC run all night, keeping the temperature right. So I'm thinking I could save a fortune just by putting an extractor fan in the wrong way. So I was thinking maybe I could take one of the ceiling tiles out, paint it the same color as the ceiling, put a fan in that so it pulls the hot air out. But I thought that's probably not going to work. Better to pull the cold air in, because you know, how do I get the outside air in? I can't leave the windows open because of the bugs. So I'm thinking about, I want to find a way to pump in air from outside into the house to bring the cold air from outside to cool my house down in the evenings. Another project. Well, I've been to the bank and I come to Sizzler to get the salad at lunchtime. And I love it when I get eat salad all day. Salad and some soup. Very nice. So I'm going to eat this, and then I'm going to go to the gold shop and get some prices. Okay, about the gold. Remember the other day I talked about, I was thinking about buying gold. Well, somebody, one of the gangsters, asked me, would I purchase some gold for them and they'll send me the money? And I said, sure. So today I went to a shop and asked about gold, and they actually let me take some pictures and a little bit of video. So what I was asked was to buy in weight 5 baht, and it's actually quite heavy when you pick it up and feel it. But they wanted 5 baht 22-inch chain. 22-inch chain is difficult to find, but they had one, and not that nice. But I'll show you, I have a picture and a video of them. And so there's a 2 at 18, 1 at 19, and 1 at 20. The one at 19 was the thick gold one, which is really nice. So anyway, I thought, you know, when they asked me to look, I thought, oh, maybe get a couple of necklaces for that one. But when they do the price, it's 96.5% pure gold. And you know, it actually has a really amazing color. So one necklace is about, you can say $5,000, 3,000 pounds, something like that. So if anybody wants to buy me a necklace, they can. I'd never bought something like that for myself in my life, never. But it's, I would feel really uncomfortable wearing that. I'd be like the white Mr. T from Paradise, right? Funny. But here's a little picture, couple pictures and some video of what I seen today. Okay, so here we go. These are all about the same price, 109 to 110,000 baht. They're all 5 baht in weight. This one's 18, 18, 20, and this one's 22 inches long. It's a little bit thinner, but longer. Like I said, between 109 and 110,000 baht. So, what do you think of that? I hope you enjoyed my little gold expedition today. Well, I'm back from my experience in town. I wish I could take my camera in that tool shop. You know, it's literally the best tool shop I've ever seen in Thailand. It has hand tools and power tools, but guess what? I still have not seen, you know, the quick release thing for battery drills. You have the little driver and you put the standard tip or the Phillips drive in. You cannot find normally a single-ended screwdriver. They're all double-ended. The trouble is they sell the magnetic thing for the single-ended, so when you try to put the double end in, it don't work. So I'm thinking, how can you sell this magnetic thing for a single end when you only sell the double end? I'm like, I don't know. I have no idea. Many things like that I see about tools here. Anyway, I wish I could show you in there. It's really cool. Then I went to have lunch and then went to do the gold shop. Again, I wish I could have videoed more. I think because they thought I was going to buy something there and then, they said it's okay for me to take a picture or a little video. So I was kind of nervous because there was like 4 necklaces there, and between them they cost 20,000 pounds. No, $20,000. So what's that about? The exchange rate's all over the place now. I don't know. It used to be about 16,000 pounds. So something like that. Is that right? Yeah, 16,000 pounds it used to be. But I'm like, there's like a little lady trying to show me, and I'm looking around. I felt more nervous than she did about the stuff I was looking at. But yeah, so I got asked to do some research, which I did, and I hope the person who asked me is happy with that research and the things I get up to here in Thailand, right? But I really thought you get like 3 necklaces or something. 1. But it's 5 baht, and it's actually a weight. And it actually feels heavy. I don't know how many ounces that is, but feels very heavy. And 96.5% pure gold, which is, I don't know how many, well, 5 baht is the measurement. So, okay guys, I'm going to sign off and say good night. Look after yourselves. Buckets of blessings. Rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. See you in the morning.